Hey, it's Mimi from HeyMimi.com, and in this video I'm going to review this iRobot Roomba. This is the model 761. I previously purchased the Roomba 645 from Sam's Club at a really good price. It was a little bit less than $300, but I had two defective ones of that model. The first one I couldn't get to charge at all, and then the second one, after a little while, it started going around in circles and wouldn't stop. I took it all apart and cleaned out every little thing, reset the battery, couldn't get it to work. So I took it back, and by that time my husband and I both had fallen in love with this little machine, and I knew I had to have another one, but I had had such bad luck with the ones from Sam's Club that I decided I was going to upgrade to the next model up. So this is the 761, and I actually got this at Kohl's with some great coupon. I think I got it for $350. I haven't had any problems with this. I originally thought this was a novelty and there's no way that this can be the main floor cleaner. So I only use this on the tile and the laminate floor. I don't use it on the carpet just because I just don't feel like it would have enough suction. I run this almost every day, and almost every single time the collection bin is almost full. I've been using this for about 6 months now, and I haven't had a problem with the battery dying out. Super easy to clean. It just pops right out and you dump it in the trash, and then these pop out. But you can just tap them off outside to get the dust out of them, or you can use one of those can of compressed air to really clean it. I think the 745 came with an extra set of these, so if you want to wash it with water, you can put the spare set in while these dry. I don't use it on carpet. Unless I had like indoor, outdoor, really low Berber carpet, I wouldn't even use it on there. I just use a regular vacuum cleaner for that. I'm really happy with this. I use it every day. It's just a whole lot easier for me to bring this out, push a button and say clean, than it is for me every day to get out the vacuum cleaner and decide I'm going to spend the next half an hour sweeping and vacuuming all my floors. I'm more likely to use this, and it makes me pay more attention to the floor every day. So I really love this thing, and I don't regret getting it for a minute. It's now a year later, so this is the 18-month update on my Roomba 761. We still love this and use it several times a week on all the hard surfaces in our house, over the tile, the laminate wood flooring, and area rugs, throw rugs. It just climbs right over everything and rarely ever gets stuck anywhere. The good thing that we love about it is that it goes underneath furniture that we normally wouldn't think to clean on such a regular basis. And I also wanted to report about the battery life. After 18 months of use, several times a week, I tested how long the Roomba would keep cleaning on a single charge. It was over 2 hours before it started alerting me that it needed to be recharged. So I'm having no issues with battery life at all. Two other important things I wanted to mention are, one, I wouldn't buy a model just because it has a remote control. I thought that was going to be something I really wanted after having the 645, and it's just not worth spending any extra money on. It doesn't work like you think it will. It's not like driving a little remote control car. It's not very responsive and it's awkward. So don't make your decision or pay more money based on whether it has a remote control or not. One shortcoming of the Roomba is that you don't have the control that you have with a vacuum cleaner. The Roomba's kind of random, and it does a great job and it does it for you, but it's going to take longer than if you did it yourself. And that can be a shortcoming if you have guests coming by and it's not finishing the job quick enough. In that case, I used to get out a broom and kind of help sweep up some of the dirt into its path. And eventually my solution to this was to buy a Dyson cordless stick vac. And in my opinion, this is the perfect combination with the Roomba, because the Roomba is doing most of the work. I can get out this stick vac. It also does a great job and is so convenient. I'll do a separate video review about the stick vac. Between these two things, I felt like it's the perfect combination for keeping my floors and my carpets clean. I do still have a full-size upright, but I only use the regular vacuum cleaner for rooms with wall-to-wall carpet. The most important thing I want you to know about the Roomba is that it's not a toy, it's not a novelty, and this thing really cleans. It does a good job on hard surfaces, and it was expensive, but in my opinion, it was money well spent. It's definitely not the cheapest or the quickest way to vacuum your floors, but my theory is that the best vacuum is the one that you're actually going to use. And for me, that is the combination of the Dyson cordless vac and this Roomba 761. Well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to HeyMimi DIY.